Stampers, it's Liz Holloway at StampersPlus.com and welcome to the Broadcasting Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to create a mini pizza box that will hold a 3x3 cards to give away as gifts. So let's get started. You want to start off with a 12x12 cardstock from the designer paper, and I've always tried to figure out what to do with the 12x12 without throwing it away. So here is one way of using this up. You're going to start off with a 12x12 cardstock, and you want to cut it down to 9 3/8 by 5 1/4. Then what you're going to do is place this onto your scoreboard, and you want to score it at 1 inch, 4 1/4 inch, 5 1/4 inch, and 8 3/8 inch. Now rotate it 90 degrees, and you want to score it the long way at 1 inch, and the second one at 4 1/4 inch. Okay, so now I'm going to remove my scoreboard. Now you can't see the lines here, but what I'm going to do, I will post the template on my website at the end of the video. And all you're going to do is where the score line is, you want to snip from this edge to the score line and snip a triangle shape. This will prevent it from buckling up when you're piecing it together. So I'm going to do this quickly. Turn it around, repeat on the same side. So you're going to have a template or a box just like so. Grease all the score lines well. Now, depending on which side you want, whether the matte side or the glossy side, pick your choice as to which side you want. I'm going to go with the matte side, so I'm going to fold it the other way, all of my score lines. Okay. And then this piece will be my top piece, and all I'm going to do is take my 3/8 circle punch and line it up in the middle, just halfway point, and punch out a semicircle. Show you also how to create the circle, the opening here. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your big shot, remove everything. Now I'm going to temporary adhesive the designer paper right onto my top. And just right in the middle. Move that over so you guys can see. Just center it into the center. And I'm taking a framelits, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to center that, just eyeball. Now if you're not comfortable with it, you can make the center point marking. Cut right through the two pieces. Oops. Okay. Now don't throw this piece away. So all I'm going to do is now take a 3x3 window sheet, and I'm going to adhere it to the piece of designer paper. I'm just using a multi-purpose glue just because it's easier, and there's no fussing about aligning it up if I need to align my paper up. Taking the corner, lining the designer paper and the window sheet up. I'm going to turn it around. Again, adding multi-purpose glue and aligning this with the opening. Okay, so now how I got the actual designing topping on top of it, I'm going to open up so that you can see. What I did was I took the framelit die and another larger die and place it onto a cardstock. So it should be my tab 2. Let's realign. Place the second plate on and crank it through. And don't throw these pieces away because you can save them up for a different use of a card. And what I like about this one is that you got the opening, but I don't like how it is right now sitting because it's just too plain for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually emboss it, and this time I'm going to actually remove the tab 2. I'm using the lattice square and taking the 2 corners and aligning it to the line. Place it right on top of my acrylic, and then the second piece of acrylic, and run that through. And now I don't need my big shot anymore, so I'm going to just remove it. Set aside. And then just glue this piece on. And again, I'm using the multi-purpose glue just because I can maneuver it with ease without having to worry about it sticking into the my paper immediately. Okay, so now with the sides, I'm going to add my tape on all the smaller flaps. And the lid will join in. So you're going to have your flaps like this, and then you're making sure that the edge is all aligned equally, or flushed, if you would say. Okay. And then with these ones, this is the form of your bottom box. And again, line up your 2 flaps and your angle, your 90-degree angle in a flush, flushing the sides together. Okay. Okay, so now there you have it. You have your pizza box. I would maneuver this back and forth so that it opens up easily, and you can put a lot of 3x3 note cards in here. So there you have it. Decorate to whatever, however you want your box to be. And what you can do is that if you're wanting to place a gift in there, you can fill it up with chocolates, or you know, if someone's really into using a lot of the snails, put a little snail in there and wrap it all up like this with a note card inside saying thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for next week, and I'll show you how to create a 3x3 envelopes for this. Thanks. Bye now.
Destiny require every dream to believe. Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? let's do this and do it now. I wanna hear you shout.